So we're talking about the parking issue here, and you're aware. Why do you think it's so hard to park at Oconee?
Because there is not enough parking spots here, which is a big issue here right now.
What have you done to kind of like work around that issue?
Well, I would normally have to get here like 5 or 10 minutes, early to class and to make sure I would be on my time.
Move my camera.
So like, we need more space, I guess, and they're talking about building another parking structure to give us more space. Would you be willing to pay more in student fees to help pay for that?
I would.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think that's all the questions we have.
Thanks.
Thanks for talking with us.
No problem.
So we're talking about the parking issue in Oconee. It sucks. It's hard to park. No one can find a parking spot sometimes. Well, why do you think that is?
I think that is because we are overcapacitated here, and people have all decided just to come to the Oconee campus all of a sudden because it's closer and everything like that. And I guess because since we conjoin with the North Georgia campus and stuff, that is more of a demand here. So it's because there's more students is why there's a parking problem.
And so what have you had to do to kind of work around that problem?
I actually have never had a parking problem because I'm really efficient, like with getting here early enough to make sure I always have a parking space and stuff. So it's always make sure I have an early class, so I don't have to worry about it.
Good plan. So, on one, like, why do you think it is so hard to park here?
Why? Because when we turned into UNG, they allow, it's either Gainesville or actually in Delaware where they have 32, and we have 28 as the maximum class size. And for some reason they put that down into us. We have 32 now, so they're really 4 extra people for every classroom. And that's, at least that's what I read.
Have you ever been late to class because of parking?
I get here early now.
Pretty much. Instead of risking it.
Yeah, not worth the risk.
Would you consider like carpooling or taking public?
If I live near, if I had friends here that live near me, sure, but I don't really, this isn't really a great place for me to make friends and whatnot, so I'm just a commuter to college.
No parking.
Well, one of the things we're talking about is building a new parking structure to accommodate more influx of students. Would you be willing to pay more in student fees to pay for that structure? Is that the only way to make it pay for it?
I prefer not to. I prefer them just to keep it back down to 28 class sizes because last semester there were no parking issues at all. I never had issue finding parking spaces. At worst, I would have to drive around once and find a slightly further away place, but now it's like there's you cannot find parking. And I don't want to have to me get screwed for the administration's issues. That's their fault for messing that up.
Cool. Thanks for like talking.
Yeah, no problem.